up this evening, which is one of the reasons I actually wanted to camp up on the Meadow, was because I wanted to test out the ultimate in high winds. I did bring my extra tie outs and stuff, so we'll see how that goes, if we actually need them or not. But that's enough of me yammering. We'll show y'all the way. So this is some of the harder hit area you can see along 178 going into North Carolina. This is near the Palmetto section of the Jocassee Gorge Palmetto Trail section. So I think it's still closed, and I'm pretty sure the middle section of the foothills is still closed from like Bad Creek out to Laurel Fork. I think they reopened it up here near Table Rock, but I mean, you can see just some of the damage. Like, look up through there, it's just a bunch of trees down. It's like this whole section just got annihilated when it just came right up this holler and just went straight on up. More damage. So I misspoke. I think this is the little parking area for the Jocassee Palmetto section. And then it's up here. Look at this. Right there. Definitely significant damage. 178 foothills going towards Sassafras. Looks like it's still closed. This is February 28th for reference. I don't know if there's a rule against semis being on 178, but apparently this guy, as I'd never honestly seen semis on 178, but this guy has got us all jammed up here. He's been trying for like the last 5 minutes to try to get up there. The nice guy in the orange shirt went up there to kind of help him out a little bit. So we all backed up, tried to give this guy a little more space. Well, that was interesting. But anyway, we made it through. The guy backed up enough to kind of get him one lane so he's able to actually pass, but I don't know what he's going to do. But thankful for the guy that is able to get out and help him, like direct him and stuff. So anyway, we still got 43 minutes to the trailhead, so. Just entered Pisgah. 16 miles to the trailhead, alright. Closed for right now. I think there's a slide near Devil's Courthouse and stuff. So that's my pack. It's about 29 pounds, I believe. But that's with my 4-person tent with the half insert. So you can see good amount of parking here. So we'll get our packs on and we'll hit the trail. So the trail is just down and to the left. And also the MST goes right as well and goes up toward like Black Balsam, which is like 5 miles that way. I thought about going up there, but I really want to go up and stay at Fork Ridge Meadow, at least have a good sunset tonight, hopefully. Right over there in that curve is where the MST continues east. What does that say? Sagamore? I don't remember. Storm damaged areas, hike your own risk. Okay. So, which I knew of the damage on the parkway at Devil's Courthouse, so I guess it's only safe to assume it's the same on the hiking trails as well. But anyway, MST turns left here. And this is at 0.05. Of course, we did kind of zigzag, but whatever. But at least they're just like, you know, you're hiking at your own risk kind of thing. Instead of just closing it off. Let's see. Looks like we're going across here. So the stream crossing's at 0.08. So I'm pretty sure if you go left here, it's a quarter mile up to the Bubbling Spring branch. I'm trying to figure out if I got time enough to do that. 2.6 up to... We'll try to go up here. So this is at 0.09. We're taking a left. Nice little camping area here. Let's see. Guy is just all over the place right now. Let's see. Let's see. I think we crop. Maybe it crosses here. This is pretty. I think I'm just going to get my feet wet. Yeah, that wasn't bad. It's just really pretty. Oh boy. No, it stays on this side. There's a nice campsite right over there. 0.21. Whoop. Can't see. Let's see. So at 0.28, you kind of come out on this rocky area, and I don't see a trail to the left, so I'm assuming we go up this rock face thing. I was looking at the map; it does cross the creek. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. Oh wow, so icy. Oh, there's the waterfall. It's so pretty. So I know there is another upper falls, but I'm afraid I won't be able to get to it with my pack. I think it'll be too overgrown. So we're going to turn around here. This is at 0.32. I mean, this is just gorgeous. And my feet's already wet. I will note that the trail keeps going up the hill and then up above this fall. So we're going to turn around here, 0.32. Whoop, that's a little deep. Absolutely gorgeous. This would be a fun place to come in the summer. I will say this last bit, I've just walked up the creek bed. I didn't really see the trail. Okay, let's make our way up on top of the mountain. Okay. Man, that is just so pretty. Alright, so we'll make our way back to the MST. Let's see, I think we crossed here. I think. Some of these puddles look pretty deep. So here's a little closer look. Really good firing. Looks like people have loaded firewood in here. I don't remember crossing. I think we came out here. Okay. But on the way back, that's at 0.43. So it's about a tenth from that waterfall. Definitely feel like that's probably more hammock friendly. Okay, so here's the stream crossing. I saw one person, I don't know where they even went. They was going up that way. They would cross down here, but I just like going through the water. Don't want to land in the water though. That would be bad. Okay. It's just so pretty. So on the way back, that's at 0.53. And here's that really good campsite. Plenty of firewood. Well, you could sleep good in here. Plenty of trees for hanging too. Definitely put a tent right there. Probably right over there. Definitely plenty of options. And you're camped right next to water, which is really nice. Alright, so this is where we split originally. So bachelor car is that way. The MST continues up this way, 0.56. Nice little water source. This is at 0.68. Assuming there used to be a marker for the MST to here. This is at 0.74. I think this is like an old trail or something. Nice little water source here. 0.77. Seems like it'd be another good place to hang in a hammock, but I don't see a fire ring. That still kind of froze right there. Nice little stream here, 0.89. Absolutely gorgeous afternoon. Nice little stream here at 0.95. go straight. More of it's just a shortcut. So there's like a little path going that way, but that's not the trail. 1 mile. So the MST continues straight there. And I will note that I've not really seen any kind of like the typical white dot. I don't know if we'll see more later on, but this bottom section here is, I think I've seen, well, we saw that one post that was like one thing. Oh, this is a campsite. Ow. Ow. Yeah, this is a campsite. Not really a good view, but it's nice being like in the grass. Pretty small site. I don't think it's probably used too often, but a little bitty fire ring. So definitely, unless you drop below the tree line here, there's no place really to hang. They're definitely more tent friendly, but it's kind of lumpy. So this is at 1.04. Nice view looking north here, 1.13. I have these honey stingers, a few of them. Really pretty trail so far. This little source is dry. 1.32. Oh, this is pretty. This little climb is at 1.34. And I guess you could kind of come up this way if you wanted to. I'm assuming this may be the scramble to Mount Hardy Falls, 1.36, but we're going to skip that today. Maybe, I don't know. From what I read online, it's definitely a creek walk, basically. But whether or not that's the actual scramble or not, I don't know. Nice little stream here. 1.43. Beautiful stream. Crossing is at 1.62. So I'll note, if you follow the stream that way, looks like it goes up to Mount Hardy Falls. 1.66. So now we're going to kind of start climbing up the ridge, away from the streams. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get my extra 1 liter of water here. That way we don't have to worry about it for in the morning to make coffee. Alright, so this little water source is at 1.75. So I got it right there. Beautiful. Big step over is at 1.95. More ice. Nice views here. 2.28. Big old rock. So I'm assuming this in front of us is Mount Hardy. Now I was going to do the summit today, but we're kind of running out of daylight. So I'll just go set up camp, and then tomorrow we'll summit Hardy as we go out. Yep, we are looking at Mount Hardy. This nice view is at 2.3. Cool Rocks is at 2.44. Here's a water source. It's kind of hard to get water here though. 2.5. So just like some of the other sections we've done up here, there's some like old metal stuff where they used to log up here. That's interesting. I can't say that I've ever seen anything like that. It's like a creeping thing. So here's another nice good source that's not on the map. Get you some water, Sally? Oh, this is at 2.6. This is actually the same creek that Mount Hardy Falls is on. Yeah, West Fort Pigeon River. This is at 2.64. So, I'm pretty sure this is the summit of Black Mountain. And it shows it being like right on the trail, so I don't see any kind of marker or anything, but anyway, that was at 2.84. It's just so quiet. I will say this thing definitely seems like a well-worn path. Well, this is turned up. Alright, so here's where we start climbing up to this top where we're going to camp for the night, hopefully. Should be just under a mile. So this climb starts at 2.99. Nice view here. 3.06. This reminds me of Mount Mitchell. Stream 2. This is it. 3.17. So I think we're just below Mount Hardy. Nope. About wiped out. Oh, I see. They piled it up here because the trail turns left. Looks like. This is it. 3.29. Definitely hang a hammock in here if you wasn't wanting to do a fire. Which honestly, I don't know if fires are even allowed here or not. Let's see. Okay, so I think the trail goes this way. So this junction, and we're getting off the MST. 3.38. And I will say there's no sign or anything. I just was checking the map and saw that we had passed it. Let's see, make sure we're still on it. Oh, and that was around the 3.39 mile mark. Pretty sure this is the top of the ridge right here, other than summiting Mount Hardy. But Mount Hardy is in the trees, so we'll just do that tomorrow. But now, find a place to camp, preferably in the open. This is so pretty with the evening sun shining through. In an icy spot. Now the 3.43. Oh gosh, oh that was slippery. Slid there a little bit. Oh man. Oh, it's gonna be so good to see the sun. We haven't been in it a little bit. Oh look. Oh, the clouds are building up too, so maybe we will get a sunset for a change. Of course, there had to be one last hill, right? So at the top of that little climb, 3.48. Unless you're going straight to stay on Green Knob, we're going to take a left here, 3.48. So I will note too, this little section of trees is where we camped when we were last in this area. That was really nice. We were in the X-Mid, so we did tent camp up here. It was actually a pretty good place for a hammock too. Gorgeous! Right over there is Mount Hardy. But, I mean, you just wander around at this point and just find you a spot, you know. But I'm aiming for a sunset view. Let's see. Maybe it's off in there. I don't know. But I say, there's just little trails everywhere. You just find you a spot. So right over there's a campsite. Wow. And maybe, oh, I didn't notice that fire ring last time. Pretty sure this is where we're going to camp. Which that is on more of a slant than I remember. So we could set up here. Like I say, I mean, it's kind of typical of a bald where it's kind of lumpy. So that's kind of why I brought my foam mat. We'll figure it out. But man, what a beautiful view for sunset. It looks like we're going to be right in position too. Oh man. You like it, Sally? Yeah. Alright, so here's camp. Got Sally over here eating. And here's the Ultimate 4 with the half insert. I mean, this is a big tent, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably overkill, but I really wanted to test out it up here in the kind of exposed elements. But we're fixing to cook some dinner over there behind the rock. But I've got Sally's. I'm just going to have her sleep on this little foam pad. I've got her blanket that she can lay on and her dog jacket. I've got the Nemo switchback foam pad with a 10-degree REI bag. And then I've got lights and stuff I can hang up later. But for now, we're going to cook some dinner. And make some hot chocolate. So I'm just going to use the water out of my hydration bladder. Try to find me a level spot here. Hopefully y'all can see. So here's dinner. Thousand Trails roasted veggie quinoa bowl. Bring this back. It's so good. Swiss Miss non-dairy hot chocolate with the chocolate mint element and some sea salt caramel cups. So while we enjoy this beautiful view. Sally, did you finish your food? Did you finish your food? You're a mess. Alright, let's get to cooking. Cooperate well. It wants to hang up. Had these like caramel cupcakes, but they are dairy free, so oh, that is good. Good, bro. You want more food? Man, those are really good. I remember those. Beautiful night sky. So we're just gonna kind of sit in the vestibule and finish my hot chocolate because it's a little cold out here. And I didn't bring my damn pants. Sit like right here. Just enjoy the view for a little bit. I'll finish my hot chocolate. So we got Sally in. I got this thing staked out, I think like 10 different places, so hoping it'll hold. It seems to do really well once it's all zipped up, but right now with me having it partially open, it's taking some wind, but man, so pretty. So I'm all tucked in. It's about 7:43. Wow, that's later than I thought it was. Got kind of everything organized. Sally's in here snoozing. Yeah. Probably fixing to read a little bit before I go to bed. Looking at the map. Initially I was thinking about getting up in the morning and hiking up to Green Knob for sunrise, but that's 1.7 miles and I just don't know if I feel like doing that because then I would have to hike the 1.7 miles back here, then the 4 miles back to the car. And as slow as I am, I'm worried because I've got a thing tomorrow evening, so I have to be home by like a certain time. With the 2-hour drive and everything, I want to make sure I get off in plenty of time. So I think we're just going to hike down, hit the MST, and then go up and then hit the side trail to Mount Hardy, and that'll be our only elevation gain tomorrow. And it's like 500 and 500 or 600 feet, and then from there down to the car, so it shouldn't be too bad. That'll allow me just to sit here and enjoy coffee in the morning and maybe just be able to see the morning light hit the ridges ahead of us, maybe the wind will calm down. So yeah, got the batteries charging for the GoPro, charging my phone. So yeah, we'll just call it a night. Beautiful trail today. Like, absolutely love the trail. Just the forest and everything was really pretty. The waterfall was really pretty. I wish we could have went up to the upper one, but I don't remember what it looked like. And I just remember reading in one of the blogs that it was like kind of thicker than what like the lower part of the trail was, and I was already hitting, like my bag was hitting stuff. So yeah, but everything else was really pretty. Really enjoyed it. Beautiful day, absolutely gorgeous. I wish we could have got up here a little bit earlier because it was cold eating dinner. Like, just the wind and everything, and once that sun went down, it was just like whew, cold. Like, it's 37 degrees, and that's not including the wind chill. So I'd say it's probably gonna be in the low 20s probably tonight, maybe even upper teens. Because like some of these gusts ain't, like, without the wind is not bad, but with that wind, as soon as it kicks up, it's like whew, cold. But it's all good. I did put my camp socks on. I may put my down booties on, I don't know. But for now, we'll just lay back and read. Probably look at the map some more, just to see if I want to get up in the morning or not. I have a feeling I don't. Yeah. And we'll just show y'all the way out in the morning. And hopefully we get a really pretty sunrise or morning light in the morning. But anyway, that's tomorrow's business. For now, just rest and relax. We'll see y'all in the morning. Alright, so it's just before midnight, and we've had some excitement where Sally no longer wants to lay anywhere near the pole because I think the wind got up and under the tarp or something, and the pole blew over. And you see, the wind's been pretty stiff. It just comes and goes in waves. I went out and added a couple more tie-outs. I mean, y'all can't see it, but like on each corner. So that corner and this corner, I added 2 more tie-outs, so I got staked out 2 more times. But yeah, the center pole fell over, so woke up and the whole tent was like collapsed on my face. Sally was freaked out. So anyway, I mean, it's pretty immediate. Like, I was like, what happened? Because I was like, as I had just been awake, like looking at the corners, just making sure like everything was still staked out good, and the next thing I know, whole tent is like missing. I'm looking up at the stars because it was like basically the tent just kind of turned inside out and like was back here behind me, and like it was so crazy. So trying to find like the way out, which actually wasn't bad, but then like getting out, restaking it, I found some rocks to put on the stakes. So basically this whole front came unstaked. The door came unstaked, that corner and that corner came unstaked. So I got rocks on all 3 and put the 2 extra guy lines in. So hopefully no more problems. Also, since I'm wearing my down booties, like I couldn't get them obviously back in my shoe. So, and I didn't want to take them off. So I've been roaming around on the grass in my down booties. But yeah. So a lot of excitement just before midnight. And it freaked Sally out a little bit, so now she won't lay anywhere near the pole, so she keeps wanting to lay on my pillow. Sally, what do you think about it? Sally, what are you looking at? Sally, what do you think about? What do you think about it? Yeah, she's just looking at that pole like, what's your problem? What did I do to you? So anyway, I mean, I think we'll be fine, hopefully. At least it wasn't raining or worse weather, like maybe foggy where everything would be wet. I'm glad the grass wasn't wet. I mean, there's so many things I'm grateful for. So, and I was able to find the stakes to like stake everything back out. So, I mean, it could have been worse. So, I mean, like, I just don't think this does it justice. But anyway, hopefully with the extra guy lines and everything, we'll be fine. But it's one of those things. Well, and like too, this is kind of a learning experience for me too. Is that like this tent is just as picky about level ground as like an X-Mid or anything like that, because it's pretty hard to get it pitched here like on flat ground because it's on a slant. So like some areas like it's kind of almost to the ground, in other areas I've got like a gap. So yeah, just it's hard to put this on uneven ground. So I definitely, like any tent, if you can find level ground to pitch, that's ideal. Sorry, lay down, baby. But we'll see how the rest of the night goes. It's okay. But I think if I had thought about like the unevenness and it causing like the gaps and stuff, and I knew it was going to be windy tonight because that's one of the reasons I wanted to camp up here, is to test this thing in the wind, is I think I would have found like a more level place, like maybe up there or something. But I like this spot. Just, I don't know. But anyway. It's all good. I'm gonna go back to bed. We'll see y'all in the morning.